Concluding our chapter on the 3ds Max interface, I have one more selection tool I want to share with you, and it's called Window Crossing Mode. Up on the main toolbar, we have the Select Object tool you're familiar with. There's a rectangular region by default for the Select Object tool. So if I click and drag, I get a rectangle, and I can select something. Or I could use a different mode. I could select with a circle, click and drag, or even a lasso. But in any case, by default, if my selection touches the object, it is selected. I'll go back to the rectangular region. So this is called crossing mode. That means that if your region crosses or touches an object, it will be selected. But up here on the main toolbar, we can change it over to window mode. Click that button. And in window mode, we have to entirely enclose the object within the selection region in order to select the object. So if I click and drag here and I don't select the entire region, then nothing gets selected. So in window mode, I have to draw a large window and get that object entirely within the window in order to select it. And that is useful if you're trying to select something and it's kind of in a jumble in your scene and there's a lot of other stuff going on. The window mode can actually help you. But by default, it's in crossing mode and your selection just has to touch the object or sub-object to select it. And that's how to use window crossing mode, and it concludes the chapter on the 3ds Max interface.